Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I hope you have woken up well. It's a beautiful cold Sunday and the weather is cloudy. Of late, America has been praising Kenya. America has been praising William Samoei Ruto. Joe Biden is full of praises of the current president of the Republic of Kenya. Before I give why America is praising Kenya, let us listen to a short speech of Joe Biden. Listen.
New breakthroughs on hard issues. For example, on Haiti, the Caribbean community is facilitating the dialogue among Haitian society. I thank President Ruro of I thank him for his willingness to serve as the lead nation of a UN-backed security support mission. I call on the Security Council to authorize this mission now. The people of Haiti cannot wait much longer. The United States is working across the board to make global institutions more responsive, more effective.
I want to thank President Ruro. That is what he's calling Mr. Ruto. Instead of calling him President Ruto, he say President Ruro. And what is America after, ladies and gentlemen? What are they after? Because we have seen them very much involved with our country. Joe Biden praising him, calling him Ruro. For authorizing, in fact, he's authorizing the Security Council to authorize and approve the Kenya mission to Haiti. And it's shocking because it is only William Samoei Ruto who volunteered to give our soldiers to go for a peacekeeping mission. Remember very well during the elections, none other than the American ambassador started issuing travel advisory of people going to Kisumu, even before the elections were announced. Ladies and gentlemen, remember very well, for those of you who follow the politics of this country, or for those of you who followed the Supreme Court process, you remember also the same ambassador was telling people to keep off Kisumu City, even before the ruling was made. Again, you remember just the other day, the same American ambassador was full of praise of how elections were done in a fair, transparent way. And he said that they were the best. You remember Raila Amolo Odinga declaring him a law ambassador. Na unapotazama vizuri sana, kunayo maswala ambayo tunafaa kujiuliza. Kwa sababu jambo moja ambalo nimesema na huwa nasema mara kwa mara, America will not just involve itself where it doesn't have interest, where it doesn't benefit. American interest comes first. And I remember any time you see America provoking a country, maybe it is after something. What are they after in Kenya? That is a big question. And that is why we are here this morning trying to crack and see what is inside this thinking or this approach. One reason is that it is said that there is a lot of oil in Kenya. Remember the Gamia oil? Na yale mafuta yalienda wapi jameni? Mnajua yalienda wapi? Uliona tu magari yakisafirisha mafuta kuelekea Mombasa sijui nini. And Kenya is very rich in oil. That is the truth of the matter. And America does not want to see China being involved in oil exploration. And not only oil is in Kenya, it is in Africa. Many African countries have a lot of natural resources, including oil, including cobalt, including gold, including diamond, including platinum. In anything, you find it in Africa. So the fact that Raila Amolo Odinga is independent-minded, the fact that Raila Amolo Odinga would not have allowed these guys to come and exploit our natural resources, that is why they would not have stomached Raila Amolo Odinga to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. Unajua kitu kimoja ni kwamba Raila Amolo Odinga was forced to change his personality. In fact, he was also forced to change his approach. Because Raila, vile mimi namjua, ni mtu ambaye ukiangalia his approach, having schooled in Russia and such, ukimtazama vizuri sana, is a radical. That is the truth of the matter. He uses a radical approach to issues. And the guy does not give a damn The guy go for justice. The guy puts his interest first. But any person who does not put the interest of his country first, then you become a darling of the West. Na wakati Raila alibadilisha msimamo wake, he became a moderate. When he became a moderate, they knew that a cow is always a cow from whatever angle you look at it. Hata nini, even if you take nini, mtoto wa like now chicken and you put it katika kibada ambacho ni cha eagles, an eagle will always be an eagle. An eagle hata ukimweka pamoja na kuku, siku moja atapaa gani, is going to fly and is going to leave the chicken and be left without it. That is why they fear Raila Amolo Odinga, and that is why they want William Samoei Ruto to continue. In fact, William Samoei Ruto is likely to change the constitution, and I don't think you have a problem with this. Raila Amolo Odinga, unless I don't know which approach he's going to use, because I know in 2027 the same method will be used. As long as Raila Amolo Odinga will be on the ballot, William Samoei Ruto will win the elections. And it is not that Raila Amolo Odinga does not win the elections. He'll be rigged out. That is the best term. Again, we know very well that America is very much interested in introducing LGBTQ in Kenya. And I don't know whether you have noted that this government does not come out outright to condemn LGBTQ like Uganda did, like Museveni did, even came up with a legislation. Hii serikali haipigi kabisa, wananyamaza tu. And you remember very well when Obama actually confronted Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta about the issue. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was very candid, very categorical, and he told him that is not an issue in Kenya. It's not an issue, and we cannot discuss it. We cannot discuss something that does not exist in Kenya. We cannot discuss something that doesn't bother Kenyans. We cannot discuss something that is not at the moment an issue. There are so many things to talk about, and Uhuru, it came out very clearly. And I think that is one reason why they ensured that Raila did not was not declared the president, because of those issues. There's also the issue of looking for markets and introducing GMO in Kenya. You know, this idea, unakumbuka vizuri sana. What I know is that Bill Gates wants to control the food market in the world. And once he controls the food market in the world, he can only control through GMO. And Kenya is a good market. It's a good entry point to the East and Central Africa. It's the gateway. And they have to look for a friendly president. And this friendly president turns out to be President William Samoei Ruto. Na unajua sasa wakulima wetu hawatakuwa wakifanya kazi muhimu sana, kwa sababu vyakula vitakuwa hata vikitoka nje. You know, America is growing a lot of maize, a lot of animal feeds, na kila kitu through GMO. Na watu wengi kule Marekani hawataki kutumia vyakula vya GMO, mfumo jeni hawataki kuvitumia. Lakini sasa Kenya and Africa must provide a market. And who is this person? Who is the easiest person to use other than our current president, who is being praised by these people kwa sababu ya mambo kama haya? Again, we know this, the American-China competition for Africa. And China is gaining a footage in Africa. In fact, kuna mali niliona wa China, imagine wakisoma Kikuyu, wakijifunza Kikuyu. Wanaongea vizuri sana. Kwa sababu siku hizi unapata wa China wanaongea Kiswahili, wanajifunza Kiswahili hata kuliko Waswahili wenyewe, kuliko hata wa Kenya wenyewe. Why are they doing this? They are doing this because they are very much interested in Africa. Wanajua vizuri sana Kiswahili is the language of Africa. Kiswahili is the language that will be used by all African countries. Indeed, a number of Africans, especially those from East African countries, and some of them in West African countries, wamechukua Kiswahili kama somo la lazima katika kama mfumo ya masomo. Kenya iko, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, Somali, South Sudan, hata kule Kongo, Zaire. Unapata sasa wanajua kwamba Kiswahili muhimu sana, na ndio sasa wanaigia ili wajaribu. Unajua, if you want to conquer a person, learn his language. Once you learn his language, you are learning his culture. Once you learn his culture, you become one of them. Na sasa because of they want to penetrate Africa, this competition between America and China, and it is feared that America is backward, is left behind by China kwa sababu China iko hatua kadhaa mbele. It is something that is worrying America, and that is why they are praising William Samoei Ruto so that he can provide the market for their produce. Again, we know that there is also the issue of getting contracts. You know, maybe some of you have not realized why William Samoei Ruto. No, the issue of constructing houses to William Samoei Ruto's government is a matter of life and death. Nobody can convince him otherwise. He is so much interested, and his government, they are so much interested with housing projects. And that's why the civil servants have their salary deducted, the housing levy. That's why wanazungumzia swala hili. Sio kwamba ati nyumba zinajengwa ati watu wafaidike au ati kazi ipatikane, kazi yamejengwa. I know most of these contractors, you come from these countries. That is the truth of the matter. Even when we are being told that it is mafundi ambao watajenga, wako pale. But I know most of the designers, most of the architects, these guys, and there will be a lot of kickbacks, by the way. And wale watu ambao watanufaika ni wale wako katika serikali. And that is why you see America very much interested. Again, there's also the issue of security, because America won't control the world. That is the truth of the matter. And now that there is the threat of terrorism, they want to use Kenyan defense forces to risk their lives for the sake of peace, for the sake of world peace. Unajua kule kujitolea, those serious and risky excursions, Wamarekani hawataki kwenda kutokana na kile ambacho walikiona Somali. Unafikiri wanaweza rudi Somali? Remember the way they were attacked by the terrorists in Somali, and their bodies zilikuwa zinavurutwa, miili yao ilikuwa inavurutwa mijini hadharani, and it was very embarrassing. I'm sure that the American soldiers are not equal to the task. They cannot even be able to have Shababs, in spite of their heavy weapons, or superior weapons in that case. They cannot be able to fight the Al-Shabaabs. No, Al-Shabaabs, zile mikakati ambayo inatumika ni Wakenya tu ambao wanaweza kutumia, na ndio sababu unaona why is it that Museveni did not offer his soldiers waende wakapigana kule Haiti. Nafikiri Museveni mjiga. Kwa nini Suluhu Hassan hapa hajapeana wake? Kwa nini iwe ni Wakenya? I believe that this excursion also comes with something. Somebody must be oiled. Lazima, unajua mkono mtupu haulabwi. Kuna kitu ambacho labda kinaingia katika serikali ya Kenya, na wao wananufaika kwa kiasi au kwa namna fulani. So that idea that America cannot risk its citizen, cannot send its soldiers, they just want Kenya to send its soldiers and to influence other African countries to send their soldiers. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. That is my take, and as usual, we can interact through the comment section. Leave your comment there, like, and you can also let us know where you're watching this video from. And may you have a blessed Sunday. Till next time, bye bye.